What is the best book you've ever read?
Counting by Sevens by Holly Goldberg Sloan.
Dante's Inferno.
If you give a mouse a cookie.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Probably the Selection series.
Ayakoka by Ayakoka.
East of Eden.
Probably It, Stephen King. I had to take a break halfway through that book because I was just too freaked out. I started having bad dreams.
Probably the Bhagavad Gita.
Book Lovers by Emily Henry.
What is the best book you've ever read?
The Realm of Possibility by David Levithan.
The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Pillar of Iron, I believe it was called, by Taylor Caldwell.
You know, I gotta go with the classic Alice in Wonderland.
No, honestly, Harry Potter's always been my fave. It's all of them.
I haven't read it in a while, but it's called Monument 14.
The standard answer I would have to give is the Bible.
The best book that I've ever read is Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson.
Mama Llama Mad at Mama. Got these guys.
I don't read.
What is the best book you've ever read?
Great Gatsby.
Probably The Far Pavilions by MMK. It was a long time ago.
Without question, the Dostoevsky's Brothers Karamazov.
Twilight.
Best book, Harry Potter, all the way. Fifth book.
It was by a rapper named Russ. I think it's Get Out of Your Own Way.
Book of Five Rings, probably.
The Outsiders.
Undrowned.
It's called The Turn of a Key.
What is the best book you've ever read?
Why Zebras Don't Have Your Ulcers.
Probably It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover.
The Bleachers.
I love the book Hatchet.
Outlander, all nine.
Book called The Shack.
Atomic Habits.
Probably War and Peace.
The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls.
Long Way Down.
What is the best book you've ever read?
I really liked Beach Read by Emily Henry. I like Where the Crawdads Sing.
The Death of SeaWorld.
Probably like Junie B. Jones.
Plot Against the King by Kash Patel.
One of my favorites is honestly Number of the Stars from like middle school.
I'm a sucker for romance, so probably Redeeming Love.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
It was a Tom Clancy book, After the Rain or something like that.
I don't read books.
What is the best book you've ever read?
Looking for Alaska by John Green. That's a really good one.
How to Influence People.
Saving C.C. Honeycutt.
Harry Potter.
I'd have to say the Bible.
Where's Waldo?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
The Money Quadrant by Robert Kawasaki. It discussed the 4 different ways that Americans and just all people can make money and not depend so much on big businesses to take care of them their whole lives.
Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Verity by Colleen Hoover.
Yeah.
Easily.
Verity.
What is the best book you've ever read?
Why Men Love Bitches. It's a good book.
What's it about?
It's about why men love bitches.
Becoming a Future You. It's about learning things to better yourself.
7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
The Alchemist.
One of my favorites was Salem's Lot because it was my introduction into Stephen King, and it's kind of a slow burn, and once you get to like a third of the way through, you're just like, oh, yeah, this is dope.
Harry Potter, the series on a whole.
When Breath Becomes Air.
I'd say The Hunger Games.
I don't have enough faith to be an atheist. I do really, really enjoy Sandman.
What is the best book you've ever read?
The People's History of the United States of America by Howard Zinn. It's a really good history book about how fucked up America is and like what we weren't told in history class.
I would have to say anything that's Stephen King related is pretty amazing.
Treasure Island.
Verity by Colleen Hoover.
What's the one with the fern? With the dogs, they die?
I don't know.
What?
I'm not sure.
Oh man, it's a great book, but I was like in 5th grade, I had to read it. Something in the ferns, something ferns.
I read Where the Crawdads Sing recently. That was good. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen.
The Bible.
It's called The Silent Patient.
It's Night by Elie Wiesel.
What is the best book you've ever read?
The Laws of Success by Napoleon Hill.
I liked 1984, 82, 84.
Green Eggs and Ham taught me how to read. So, but it holds a special place in my heart.
Runaway Ralph by Beverly Cleary.
Secret Life of Bees.
The Help, Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller.
Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis.
The Fifth Agreement.
Dune, the first 3.
What is the best book you've ever read?
My favorite book is Cannery Row.
I think A Million Little Pieces by James Fry.
Hitler's Youth.
The best book I ever read is the Bible.
This one I read ages ago when I was younger, Skullduggery Pleasant. It's a very, very good series.
Sapiens. The History of Humankind.
The Last Winter.
East of Eden by John Steinbeck. Educated.
Huckleberry Finn was pretty good when I was a kid. I read that because, of course, they made me read it.